Yo, yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. You know how it is. Didn't take no lunch. Time to get some work done. What up, guys? Your boy T-Dub was blazing the sports. Of course, I'm back at it like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's work. All right, man. Listen, out to my car. Let me open the door a little bit. We saw Jermell Charlo versus Cota. Rigondeaux versus Ceja, and Malignaggi. She's just a side chick take on Lobov. Guys, listen, man. Listen, to be honest, the really interesting story, the funnier the one of them all, the one that makes you shake your head, is Malignaggi. But before we get to that, Rigondeaux is back in action, guys. I'm really glad that he signed with the PBC. I'm just being honest. When he was over there in Top Rank, it didn't look like Top Rank was going to give him much shine. Even when he was signed with them, it was pretty much, talking about how he doesn't sell, painting his overall picture that he's not nobody to get behind. Shit. He been with the PBC, then fought twice in 6 months. Over there with Top Rank, it was like, oh, Bob, Rigondeaux, they don't like you. They treat it like it's constipated. They don't give a shit. And I still think that it was so weird and so messed up on many levels that Rigondeaux can jump up 2 weight classes, fight Lomachenko, and lose his title. That is, to me, that's still crazy. That's crazy. But we seen the same sanctioning body make exceptions for other fighters. But in this fight right here, man, let's talk about this, guys. I'm going to talk about Rigondeaux. I kind of freestyle it, guys. I make a thumbnail. I save that shit and then walk to my car and get busy. Rigondeaux, man, watching that fight yesterday, I'm thinking like, what is he doing? Why is he doing toe to toe? Like literally, not, I can't even say toe to toe, head to head. Matter of fact, I'm gonna walk and talk. Hold on. Head to head action. And listen, man, Ceja was putting some work in. Kind of windy out here a little bit now. Ceja was putting some work in. I'm not saying, he was landing devastating punches, but there were a few punches that Ceja hit Rigondeaux with that I was like, holy shit, Rigondeaux's buzzed. I haven't seen Rigondeaux get caught like this, even when he fought Lomachenko, it only went a couple rounds. Rigo didn't really throw back. I think Lomachenko did okay. But I was like, what the fuck is Rigondeaux doing? Like, why is he not moving? Why is he not using his angles? What happened? Did he skip math? Why is he not using his angles? And then in the eighth round, as if he was summoning the left-handed fighter gods, to summon up the power from the past left-hand fighters. For all the southpaw powers combined, I'm gonna hit you with a Hadouken. And he swung that left hand, and that bitch came around the corner. And when that thing hit Ceja said no more. When that left hand hit Ceja says no more. He went down. Guys. But listen, I'm gonna say this though. I thought it might have been over. Ceja did get up. It's questionable. Remember, I'm not the referee. It's questionable that with the whole call, not let him continue. Sometimes I don't like it, because it gives people reason to say that, oh, it was an early stoppage. Oh, he would have come back and won. All kind of shit. Oh, he was winning on the scorecards that the referee didn't help him out. You get all that shit, But he hit that boy hard, man. But let me jump back. I'm going to jump around a little bit, guys. If you come in the chat, please understand I cannot see chats well. I do appreciate the comments. I try to read the ones I can, but it is very, very, very hard. So please, I still encourage you, come into the chat room, make your presence be known, let it be seen on the playback. This is your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sports. I'm giving you my lunch hour. This is my power to do absolutely nothing, but I decided to do something for the greater good of boxing, for the greater good of this channel, for the greater good of the subscribers that make this channel. All right, let's go on to the next one. Hold on, guys. Let's find this work. Let's find this work, guys. Hold on. Here, hold on. Let's find this work. Almost. Where does work at? Where's the work? Fuck, this good enough. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this. Motherfuckers making memes about Polly. Making memes. And I'm going to be honest, man. This is my honest opinion. I know it's getting a little windy out here. I'm going to walk back to the car and sit in, at least with the door open. They picked Polly for a reason. Remember, they came to Polly with an offer he couldn't refuse. Because he didn't refuse it. And Polly thought he can beat Lobov. Tried to sell it with the whole Conor McGregor beef. That was the whole build-up. The Conor McGregor beef. But bare knuckle boxing knew what they had. They had somebody who did not have power at 147. I repeated saying this. Polly did not carry power from 140 to 147. How the hell is he going to carry the little power he did not show at 147 to 155? And bare knuckle. And guys, if you don't join my, you guys really should watch my live commentating. All right, check them shits out, because I know they're long, but I give you so many fucking off the top of the dome, you know, Easter eggs in those things that when it happens, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Polly's hittable. He's hittable. Look at this shit. He's getting hit right here. And you know, let me show you guys a picture of Polly doing the press conference. Hold on, guys. Look at this shit. Look at this. Polly took his glass off like look at me, I look fine. He only hit me maybe once. I'm like, goddamn, Polly, listen. I don't know what you was watching or feeling in that ring, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Lobov was missing a lot of punches. He was swinging and missing, but goddamn, bro, if one punch done all that to your face, goddamn. I mean, he looked more slicker with Vaseline than he did post fight than during the fight. He looked like, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like he done got a lot of what is it called, Botox, something like that, injections, Botox, some shit like that. Look at his face, all slicked up, marked up, both hands wrapped up, as if he's in the beginning stages of being an extra on The Mummy Returns. It's just a side piece, bro. Just a side piece. Oh, my boy, okay. Don't judge in the building. What it do is be a baby. Always in the building. Brennan Smith, PG1, Charles D in this thing, okay? Let's work. At least I can see the names. Listen, bro. Polly's probably feeling like shit right now, man. He's probably, and the thing is, bare knuckle boxing used him. They cherry-picked him. If Deontay Wilder was in bare knuckles, he will catch a body. Earl Spence was in bare knuckles, he will catch a body. Polly, 2-division champion, was in that thing running the 5th round. And guys, listen, I get it. He said, one time he said he broke his hands. Then he said, well, it's not broken, but he hurt his hands. But bro, listen, you got to throw punches in a fight. Now, I had Polly winning round 2 clearly. I had Lobov winning round 5 clearly. I think I may have gave him number 4, maybe number 4 to Lobov. And I think I may have gave number 1 to Polly. But listen, man, some of the rounds is just like picking rounds. You know, look at Polly, man. Hold on, guys. Let's go to another one. Let's keep looking, man. I got more. I should have more, right? Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. It looks like Lobov was just punching Polly's head any direction he wants. Simon says, punch to the right. Look at that shit, man. Talking about he ain't land no punch on him. Look at that shit. Polly, get up. Polly. And the thing is, man, and I say this, you know, I didn't do as much laughing afterwards. I mean, Polly would have went out there and got his ass laid out in the first round. I don't know. But, you know, Polly really came out at least early on to win. But Polly's style is just not a good style for bare knuckle boxing. I mean, his hand doesn't guard his face. He shows some slickness now. Don't get me wrong. He made Lobov miss, like he made a miss. But he didn't listen to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather told, who was that? Was it Shane Mosley or was it may have been Victor Ortiz. If you make a mistake, you have to pay. Every time he made Lobov miss, he should have hit him. He didn't. Even when they said his hands were broke. Flick it, just touch him. And then, of course, after the fight, Polly making more excuses. But all right, let's switch gears. All right, guys. The main event, the one you all are waiting for. Jermell Charlo, man, he was back in action, man. Taking on Cota. Round 1. Cota came out in the stands that I didn't know if he was getting ready to do the splits or Simon says left foot long way from the right foot. I don't know. But his shit was spreaded, right? Now, many people are saying that when the last time you seen Cota standing? Well, the last time I seen him standing, he was in the last press conference, the weigh-in, and he was looking at Jermell Charlo like he was going to win. And then, take your time, ma'am. Let us know. When was the last time you seen Cota? He was stretched out. He was reaching for the guards on his back. Think about it, guys. Imagine what it feels to get knocked out. Your eyes are open, but you don't see shit. Your eyes are open. You don't know, I'm sorry, Ray Charles, keep your shades. I don't need them. You don't see shit. Your arm, think about it. When you lay down like this and you stretch your arms out like that, I mean, God damn. Listen, guys. Who done it better? Deontay Wilder. Listen, these guys threw almost identical shots. Coming off of the break, the referee breaks them. They both throw a jab and a right hand. Coming off of the break, Dominic Breazeale standing there. Deontay Wilder comes out, throws a jab, right hand, crumbles him. No, he didn't fall. He crumbled him. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, guys, that's a hard ass fucking hit. When you can crumble somebody and make them go straight into, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. When you make the motherfucker do shit like that, when you hit somebody so hard and they start wiggling to the ground, literally crumbling, nah, player, nah. You punching with some elite force. And then Jermell Charlo came out. Off of the break with Cota. Off the break again. And hit him with the left, right. The 1-2. And guys, I'm telling you, man, like, when Jermell Charlo hit that boy, that shit was like, wow. I was doing live commentating. I'm trying to call the shots, and all of a sudden this shit happens, and he falls on his back halfway through his ropes, and he reaches his hand backwards like, save me. Let's get at it, man. Let's find some more work. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't even know I had this picture. Look at this shit. Charlo punched this guy with a fucking Yugen in the middle of his goddamn chest. See, I don't fight people like this. I don't fight people that say bomb squad. I don't fight people that punch you in your chest with a fucking Yugen. I'm sorry. That's too close to death. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. Look at this shit, man. That's called taking your breath away. If you want to know the sound that Cota was making right here when he got hit, he was going. Afterwards, for the next 5 days, he had the worst case of heartburn. Let's keep going. Let's find work. Let's find work. Guys, Rigondeaux, age unknown, but he came out there doing something different. I mean, a lot of times Rigondeaux can whoop your ass on the pivot. I mean, just having his lead foot out there and just turning and pivoting off of that and whooping your ass. Hooks and straight lefts. He didn't do that. Use his feet and move. He didn't do that. Utilize his speed from a difference. He didn't do that. I'll tell you what he did. Like Triple G said, hey, yo, guys, big drama show, Mexican style. Because I'm telling you right now, man, this was a Mexican style fight. Ceja. Matter of fact, shit, I don't know if I got it. I don't know if I got that picture. Ceja and Rigondeaux. I mean, guys, majority of this fight, head to head, unicorn to unicorn, male buck against male buck. They wouldn't fight in Florida, no. But the way neither one of these bulls wanted to give an inch, you would swear they was in a stand your ground state. I shit you not. Every now and then Rigondeaux was trying to hit him with that uppercut. Shooting that left hand. Ceja was digging to Rigondeaux's body. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Ceja was doing very, I mean, he was outworking Rigondeaux. I don't care what you say. He was outworking Rigondeaux. Landing more, throwing more. Don't get me wrong, when Rigondeaux threw, he was accurate. He was sharp. His timing was nice. But he was getting outworked. He was getting outworked until the 8th round. To Rigondeaux say, you know what? Enough is enough. And that's too much. He caught Ceja in the middle of throwing a 1-2. And he was going to try to come back with a 3, which was a hook. But as you see right here, guys, he threw the jab. The 2 was out there. Look at Rigondeaux's eyes. Look at him. Look at him. That shit was timed. He brought that left up and around. Follow that shit through. Guys, I keep telling my fighters this. Watch where you punch. It's like baseball. They always tell you, follow through. Watch your shot. When you hit a baseball, follow it all the way through till you hit. He hit this boy so hard that he instantly gave him some sleepitis. He hit Ceja so hard that Ceja couldn't say no more. No comprende. But I'm going to have to say this, guys. Even though that punch was beautiful, Ceja got up. I thought he shook his head saying that he could fight. I don't know. The ref stopped it. I have to say this. I think it was a little bit early stoppage. I hate when there's early stoppage because now you give fans, you give fighters to say, I was winning. Yes, he caught me with a good shot. I said I want to continue. The referee must have been smoking some referee and stopped the fight. Even though I believe Rigondeaux probably would have finished him, guys, listen, that shit was fucking hard. You see it right here. That shit was fucking hard. Jermell Charlo, knockout. Rigondeaux, knockout. Deontay Wilder, knockout. Malignaggi, I'm a survivor, I would not give up. Talking all that shit. Let me go back to Polly. Fuck that. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. Fuck that. I gotta eat too. I gotta eat too. I gotta eat too. Polly talking all that shit. Looking like a cross between Popeye and Bruno on this picture. Against Adrian Broner. It's a side piece. Just a side piece, bro. I'm gonna kick your ass. Kick your ass. Talking all that shit. Talking shit about Deontay Wilder when he fought Tyson Fury. Talking shit to Lobov. Slapping him with one of the softest slaps known to mankind. Throwing water, spitting at this man. Throwing a microphone at this man. I'm going to give you the beating that you never had before. Talking cash shit. With no funds in his checking account. I repeat that. He's talking cash shit with no money in his checking account. He's swiping and declining. I'm a survivor. I would not give up. He survived the 5th round. First round. Paulie didn't look too bad. Came out. Using that jab a little bit. Slipping well. The best thing Paulie did this whole fight was use his jab. Slipping the shots. He did. I'm not going to lie. He did very well slipping the shots. I don't understand to the life of me. After being friends with Floyd Mayweather, watching his career, why the fuck didn't you learn how to counterpunch? When somebody's missing like that, you should counterpunch. I'm talking to you, Paulie. And if you say something back to me, you better say it with your chest. All right? Okay? All right? So, all right. Round 2. Paulie actually, I think, took this round pretty clear. I'm like, holy shit, Paulie didn't do bad. I give that round to Paulie, right? You know, first round was a pick'em round, you know. I'm doing live commentating. First round's a pick'em round. I think I decided with Paulie. Listen, any one of these rounds, I don't mind you guys debating. I don't think the second round is debatable or the 5th round. But all the rest of the rounds we can debate. I gave the first to Paulie. Second round, I gave to Paulie. Third round, I don't remember, man. I don't remember the third round. I don't remember who I gave it to. Fourth round, I don't know. I think they might have been Lobov. You know, I thought, you know, remember, I'm doing live commenting. I thought it was Lobov. Fifth round, clearly. Paulie throws maybe 2 or 3 jabs. Crazy thing is, he landed those jabs. He made Lobov miss 95% of the time, but did not capitalize. So just surely on ring generalship in that round, one guy's running, one guy's chasing. 2 men entered, 1 man ran. 2 men entered, 1 man ran. And another thing I thought was bad about Paulie. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. One thing that I thought was bad about Polly, even though uh, bare knuckle boxing cherry picked him, they did. They cherry picked him because I'm telling you right now, some guys that would do good. I think right now I haven't seen him in a long time. I think Marcus Maidana does good. I think Marcus Maidana does good in that sport. Sean Porter, but obviously, let me go off retired fighters. I think Marcus Maidana does good. Andre Berto might do good. They pick somebody that I can't even call them feather fisted because I don't want to discredit. I don't want to talk about and put down feathers like that. I don't want to do that. You know what? Listen, I ain't gonna go. No, I ain't gonna go that hard on Polly, because listen, guys. Even though he's cut up and right here, Lobov was cut up as well. I mean, listen, guy. Both of these guys was fucked up. All right. I know I'm giving Polly shit, but Lobov was cut up as well. But at least Lobov was trying to fight. He was trying to bring it. But what I thought was bad about Polly is during the press conference, not press conference, but the post-fight interview in the ring, he was low-key shitting on bare knuckle boxing. I'm like, listen, bro, even if they cherry pick your ass because they want to use you to prove that their fighters are better than boxers or their fighters can compete or beat boxers, even though they cherry picked you, and they did, you took the money. You said yes. This was the only time in your fucking life you will ever do a pay-per-view event. With you being the star, the main attraction, the A-side. They gave you the opportunity. You the one who went out there and didn't capitalize on it. And you lost. And it's not like the judges says 5 rounds to nothing, 3 rounds to 4-1. It was 3-2. Which means they had it 2-2 going into the last round. And Polly, you was looking tired. Maybe you wasn't tired. Maybe it was your hands. I saw the wraps. I get it. Your hand was wrapped up looking like 2 Q-tips. Trying to find the biggest giant ear you can find and clean them bitches out. I saw it. Hold on. If you didn't see it, I'll show it to you. Hold on. There it is. Let me go to the chat, man. I'm sorry. I know I can't see the chat, but let's look. Dante Walker's in the building. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can read something. It's going to be hard, guys. Very hard. But I'm going to concentrate. Dog Judge, salute. Fam, be a baby, salute. Love. Brenan Smith, hey. PG1, salute. Family. Tor D was good with it. Brenan. Rigondeaux needs to fight the way he always. You know what? Rigondeaux, if he would have mixed a little bit in, I get it. He listened to the critics. Told you, man, he listened to Top Rank. Bob Earn probably told his ass, they don't like you. You're boring. You're useless. The fans treat you like constipation. They're not feeling your shit. You know? They don't give a shit. You're constipated to these guys. They don't give a shit, Rigondeaux. So, he probably feeling that, damn. The only way I'm going to market myself and get my value up, I have to fight more of a inside fight. Now, if he would have mixed it up, maybe one inside, pop back out, do his slick shit. Imagine how much better that fight would have been for Rigondeaux. Went inside, do some shit, pop back out, box the shit. That right there would have confused Ceja. But since Ceja was a come-ahead fighter that makes it ugly, you played right into this man's hands. And Ceja was taking advantage of that shit too. Ceja was taking advantage of Ceja couldn't say no more. Charles D says, be fair, he was whipping dude ass until he hurt his hand. I don't know, man. It was close. First round was close. Second round I gave to Paulie. Third round I remember it. Fourth round I thought I gave to Lobov. Bro, it was too close. No, listen, I can't say he was just whipping Lobov ass because almost every round was close. Except for the second I gave clear to Paulie. And I gave clear the fifth to Lobov. But man, listen, bro. We understand that, you know, even if you hurt your hand, I mean, if you're not going to throw punches, Paulie should have quit. I hate to say this, but if you're not going to throw punches, then Paulie should have did what Rigondeaux did and quit. The only difference was Rigondeaux was getting outboxed by Lomachenko, so it looked like he quit for other reasons. But if Malignaggi would have quit and said my hand is broke after the second round and the third round, people would have looked at it that I was winning the fight, arguably. I broke my hand. But if you continue the match, see, the thing is, if you continue the match, you have no excuses. You have no excuses. By continuing, you saying, I got a chance to win. And if you go out there and you don't throw a goddamn punch in the fifth round, because he threw punches in the third round, he threw punches in the fourth round, he didn't throw shit in the fifth round. Remember, he came back and said he didn't break his hand. But, you know, obviously he fucked them both up. Dalton Judge, what kind of phone you have, brother? Just a regular Android. It can be better. It can be better, Dalton, I'll tell you that. It can be better. Let's see. And it's not the phone. The app just fucked up app. Let's see. Let me see if I can read this message. Brennan says, the Lion hit him with that 44 Magnum. Bro, listen. When Jermell Charlo came in with that 1-2, he threw that shit like he knew what the outcome was going to be. He threw it like, let me get this shit over with. Brennan Smith, Rigondeaux got him good. That was a mighty left hand. Dante Watkins, salute, what's blazing. Bro, what's blazing with you, man? That's what Paulie get. Hating on my boy Wilder. Yeah. Can't see the next one. Burnt knuckle boxing. Burnt knuckle fighting. You have to fight to win. Listen, man. In this fight, man. See, Paulie talk too much shit, bro. Paulie talk way too much shit. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on, guys. He knew this was going to happen. See, whenever you go to another sport, pretty much boxing, because boxing was here first, then the UFC, and then now you got bare knuckles. And since boxing is like the foundation of a lot of this shit, of the major shit, people look to make boxing as an example. If a pure boxer goes over there to the UFC talking shit, listen, you talk shit and you go over there to the UFC talking shit and you lose, they're going to talk about you. Malignaggi was talking too much shit, guys. And when people ask me, who do I think is going to win? Even though Paulie is a more natural boxer, I said, I don't know. I don't know. Paulie didn't look good his last two fights. He didn't look good. He was knocked out in the third round. He's been, retired for 2 years? I don't know. 38 years old? I thought it was a 50-50. I don't know. Anybody can win. But, Look, man, they got memes. I didn't make this shit. This is pictures listen, guys, the pictures I get right here, I download. Somebody else is making this shit about him, not me. Goat Hammer Time. I'm surprised. Maybe he is. Conor McGregor having a field day with this shit. And then, after Paulie lost, he was dogging them. These people who gave you a pay-per-view opportunity, who's paying you some money. Yes, you helped their event sell. You both helped each other. But you shitted on the event. And majority of them rounds were just too close to call. First round, too close to call. Third, fourth round, close. Let me switch gears for a minute, man. Let's switch gears. All right. Hey, yo, guys. Damn, I ain't got no more big pictures, guys. Hold on. I'm looking. I'm searching. Searching. Let's go back here. All right, man. I really wanted to see Jermell Charlo versus Tony Harrison. I cannot confirm myself, but people have said that before Tony Harrison got hurt, they said that he said that I should fake an injury and pull out just to fake with Jermell Charlo. And then all of a sudden for something to actually happen. And then for people to see him at the fight and actually walking around normal. He got a big booing reception. But hopefully they make that fight happen at the end of this year. To be honest, by seeing Tony walk well, seems like he's doing pretty good. Hopefully he's not faking. Hopefully he's coming back. And they get it. Listen, guys. And I'm going to be honest. I think the rematch is going to be another good fight. Tony can, listen, guys. You might not like Tony, but Tony can fucking fight. Tony can box. He can counterpunch. He can jab his ass off. He can move. He ain't going to make shit easy for Jermell. And what Jermell did to Cota, oh, he's looking for that shit. He is looking for that shit. Let's go to it. Don Dada in the building. What it does, homie. Talk to me. Guys, do me a favor, man. You come into the chat. Please smack the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so whenever I go live, you get it. Guys, listen. I give you this work. I'm working 7 to 4 today. My first 15-minute break, I gave you guys a video. Went out, did a video, posted it. Second break. This is my last break. I'm giving you my full lunch hour. The only thing I ask, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Tell your friends to tell a friend your boy T-Dub is giving it to you live, raw, uncut, unedited. I'm back at it. Like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers this work. Now let's work. Doing this whole fight card, the one fight they was promoting, more than the main event. Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. Guys, I gotta find a picture. Hold on, let me look this shit up. I gotta talk about this shit. I have to. I gotta have one somewhere, right? I would think. Hey guys, you guys wanna see my kiddo I took fishing? Oh shit. That picture didn't show good. Hold on. Where is it? I'm looking. Maybe I deleted that shit. Damn. I did. Fuck. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Alright guys. I'm gonna walk a little bit, do a little bit talking. Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. It was all in all the highlights. Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman was on the mat they were fighting on. Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao did not fight yesterday, but they was on the mat that fighting was done on yesterday. I'm telling you right now, man. The regular WBA, the Super WBA, no VADA testing. VADA testing is not required. I do get it. We look at VADA like, listen, if you ain't dirty, you'll take this shit. The WBA does not make it mandatory. But remember, guys, at any time, Manny Pacquiao could have asked for it. Keith Thurman could have asked for it. They did not. At first, I had this fight 60-40 in favor of Keith Thurman. But guys, listen, man. No VADA testing. Some shit might be able to slide under the radar. Man, this might be a 50-50 fight. I don't know. This might be 50-50. This might be 50-50. If Manny Pacquiao come out there looking like he got that old juice, back to his old self. Fast hands, power kicking in, moving quick. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! We gonna be in for a fucking rumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. But the reason I favor Keith Thurman, man, is Keith Thurman, listen, bro, think about it. Who has gave Manny Pacquiao issues? Who? Boxers. And I don't mean just any boxer. People that's more like can counterpunch effectively. People that are thinkers, observers, counterpunchers. Juan Manuel Marquez. Foot movement is about as fast as a turtle. But arguably, outside of one fight, you can argue he won it. That one fight you can't argue. He damn sure knocked the shit out of Pacquiao. Eric Morales. Boxed him up good the first time. Floyd Mayweather. Keith Thurman, listen guys. Keith Thurman has evolved. When I first started watching Keith Thurman, he's more of a power puncher. Keith Thurman has evolved to being a better boxer, a better counterpuncher, a stick and a mover. When he fought Danny Garcia, somebody he knew that could not match him move for move, somebody he knew that the only thing that was swift about Danny was the name. Boy, the lateral back and forth pot shotting he was using against Danny. They're going to probably make movies about that shit. Manny Pacquiao's 40 years old. And I'm going to be honest. If I turn 40 years old and I can still move and fight like Manny Pacquiao, I would be damn proud. I'm not 40 yet. But if I can be 40 and move like Manny, have the speed like Manny, not like Manny, I don't want to do that, I'd be proud. Because this is an old man that can probably beat most young men. The people that they would favor to be Manny Pacquiao right now are the elite fighters. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. But you know what'd be a good fight? Stylistically, what'd be a good fight? Sean Porter versus Manny Pacquiao. Sean Porter versus Manny Pacquiao. That shit would be... Ooh-wee! That shit'd be nice. Now, I'm not talking about this new age Sean Porter that's trying to be a boxer. I'm not talking about that. And it's crazy because that's part of the Sean Porter we'll get. We will probably get the Sean Porter that fought Ugas, that try to move more. But if we get that old Sean Porter that comes here and make that shit ugly, Manny Pacquiao who loves when people come forward, woo, that should be nice. But let's get back to it. Manny Pacquiao has a problem with boxers. Keith Thurman is predominantly more of a boxer with good punching power. Counter check hooks, counter right hands, and he throws in combinations. He throws the 2s and 3s in combinations. Offhand, I got a favorite Thurman. Foot movement, speed, and can counterpunch. And where Adrian, think about this again, guys. Everybody shits on Adrian Broner. I get it. He don't let his hand go anymore. But when Adrian Broner let his hands go in the first half of that fight against Pacquiao, I don't know. I think I may have had it 3-3. I may have had the first half of that fight 3-3. Keith Thurman gonna let his hands go. And Keith Thurman, if Keith Thurman get hit with a good shot, he's not gonna sit there. Keith Thurman not afraid to run. See, a lot of people admit, I'm not gonna run. No, Keith Thurman will fucking run. When Luis Collazo hit him to the body, he ran. Sean Porter hurt him to the body, he ran. He ran until he can fucking get over that shit. And then he'll come back with more firepower. And then he'll come back. And the reason I favor Keith Thurman is, Keith Thurman, we seen him hurt to the body. Pacquiao don't go to the body like that. Pacquiao is predominantly a headhunter. Let's see, man. Let's get it. PK Boxing and MMA, my boy in the building. What it do? What's blazing with the salute, homie, man? Let's see if I can read some of this chat. It's gonna be hard as shit, though. Let's see. I hope the Lion wins the rematch. What's blazing? Salute my dude. Thank you, man. All right, I'm gonna get out the car. I was trying to avoid this wind, but sometimes I need some fresh air. Overall, guys, let's look at the weekend, man. Overall, Malignaggi. Here, let's hold on. Hold on, guys. Malignaggi went into a sport he shouldn't have went into. I'm gonna be honest. He was not looking good at tail end of his career. Getting beat over there in the UK, knocked out in the 3rd round, just not looking good. He's been retired, you know. The thing about Paul is, he talks a lot of shit. Even though he got beat in the ring, people respected him probably more for being able to call fights, breaking down styles. You know, he added a nice little boost to Showtime, cast. But now, taking on, I mean, to be honest, I don't think he'd have done as bad as if he'd have took another boxing match by taking a bare knuckle fight. I told my brother, I said, listen, bro, like, I would never do bare knuckle. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. Even though Malignaggi is looked at as being a feather fist fighter, like, knuckles are knuckles. Like, even if you look at Lobov, his face was all fucking cut up. Like, these guys, time-wise, they went just about 3 rounds, maybe a little bit starting 4 rounds in a normal boxing match. They went a total of 10 minutes. 5 rounds. 2 minutes per round. They ain't booked me for a long time. Fuck the preview. Let's let that beef view. In 3D too. So it's bare knuckle. And with bare knuckle, we already, listen guys, we see it all the time. Somebody gets stole off of, you instantly cut. The knuckles are meant to cut. Remember, back in the old days, ask yourself, why did they stop doing bare knuckles back in the old days? Why? Because they wanted fights to go longer. That's why they started putting pads so the fighters can still punch with the same amount of power, but the other guy's face, since you're not just hitting with just straight, crooked and bulky knuckles, face will hold up more. That's why they started doing it. The MMA, they went to 4 ounce. They still can get beat up more. But when you do bare knuckle, listen, I'm just telling you, man. Like, I step in a boxing ring all day. I might even tease about doing some MMA shit, which, you know, I mean tease, because I'm not going to do it. But Polly talk too much. Listen, guys, you cannot talk this much shit. You can't. Right now, if T-Dub, myself, talk a lot of shit about, man, I'll whoop that bitch ass. You ain't shit, bro. Oh my God, I'm gonna give you the worst ass whooping you ever had. I promise you. I promise you. I'm spitting at people. I'm throwing microphones at people. I'm throwing water at people. I'm promising you the boxing lesson that you don't got. I am fighting somebody who is not a boxer. And then you go out there. First round, a pick 'em round. Second round, you do better, I pick you. Third round, I don't know, I don't remember. Fourth round, I think Lobov might have came on stronger and probably stole the fourth round. Fifth round, he didn't throw nothing. Now, head movement, he did good. I mean, obviously, if you look at this picture, looks like he just had some Botox. Looks like he didn't do a little bit more. He should have been bobbing when he was weaving just a little bit more. But it's embarrassing. It's shameful. You know? And I can imagine Polly don't feel good. I can imagine, bro. Listen, you go over to another sport. You help build their numbers. Everybody is picking you to win. Well, not everybody. I thought it was 50-50. And then you go out there and do that? But guys, switch one last time. It's your boy T that was Blazing Sport. I'm gonna walk back to my building. As always, guys, please, if you come into the chat room, smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I'm gonna try back to giving you guys a mixture of work, giving you some live work and the upload work, which it takes longer, man. You guys don't even really get it. I give you guys my all. My breaks are spent recording and editing. Sometimes I don't do a good job editing because, hell, I'm at work, I'm rushing. But I'm giving you this work, so we working just when they think the fire is about to die down, the bitch blaze back up. This is your boy T-Dub. Here is what's blazing the sports.